More prospecting again today. Gonna do a bit of a long walk, try and find some placer gold. Nice of them to leave this for us. You're not allowed to sluice in BC, but what if you put a culvert and it acts as a sluice? 4 kilometer walk ahead of us. How do you feel about that?
4 kilometers?
Maybe 5.
Nice way to start the morning.
Thinks it's 4 kilometers, but it's actually 6.5. It's gonna be fun. We are on the wrong side of the creek. Look at all those quartz veins over there. We got some right here we're gonna take a look at, but it looks like the bulk of them are running parallel with the creek over there. So we got some mineralized rocks here, a little bit of oxidization on them, and looks like minor fine-grained iron pyrite. Got some rocks that have sloughed down here. Quartz veining all along here. Another big hunk of a quartz vein that broke off. More quartz veining. This is the quartz veining that's across the creek there. Just loads of quartz everywhere. First glance, these look pretty barren, but we're gonna still take a couple samples. Just look at the quartz everywhere. So you have micro amounts of iron pyrite. Some nice vuggy quartz. You can see all this is sloughed down from here, so there may be something good here. Quite a bit of pyrite disseminated throughout the host rock. That's all pyrite in there, and it's coming from right here. So you can see more iron pyrite there. The farther you come up creek, the more chloritized your rocks become, and you have the introduction of epidote and olivine. Your quartz, most of it is barren, and you actually can see mineralization carry through your host rock into your quartz on some occasions, but most of what we're finding, no mineralization, or visible at least. There's an example of your pyrite in your host rock. So we've gotten a couple samples here, and we did do a couple pans, but just very, very fine AU. Could be coming from the quartz veins. We made our way a bit farther into a section that has more quartz veins. That right down there where that log is that's fallen in, we were just past that before. The water seems really low right now, so all this wasn't exposed before, and we got multiple quartz veins again all over. What we're doing is loading up a gold pan with some material. We're going to do a pan, and hopefully you can find some AU. You can see these big boulders here. These are all granitic boulders. So there's nowhere along this 2-kilometer stretch of canyon where you can find any kind of granite or any rocks that even look like granite. So he's wandering off. I'm just going to try and pan this and film at the same time. Whoa! I am seeing gold at the back here. Oh, look at that. You got gold. I'll clean this up and show after. Piece of quartz and pyrite on it. Okay. There we go, that's the gold. These stragglers there. Doing one more pan to confirm here before we move on. Try and find some other stuff, new spots. Oh, I just saw a whole bunch of gold. Let's clean this up a little. The water's got a crazy current right now. Okay, that'll be good. Look at the gold. Oh yeah. Oh. Here we go. So we're pretty close to the creek right now on the road. And it's not just the creek that has the quartz veins. You have a quartz vein all along here, running through the road. So we are at a quarry and we're finding mineralized samples everywhere. Mineralized quartz, mineralized host rock, and there's multiple quartz veins. We'll go take a look, but I just wanted to show some of the samples we just picked up. So loads of pyrite and some chalcopyrite. It'll be interesting to see what's running with the mineral in there. Definitely going to be some copper in there, I think. Some nice chalcopyrite. So lots and lots of these samples everywhere. Let's see if we can find where they come from. So we got a couple veins right here. That looks really deteriorated and really rusty. So we checked here, this one's virtually barren other than the occasional speck of pyrite. Nothing crazy for mineral though. More quartz veins, and if you look at the direction, it's running in the same direction as the ones that would running through the creek. Again, I don't see much in the way of mineralization. They're sure oxidized, but we're not seeing too much of anything else on the actual wall of the quarry, but we're still finding lots and lots of samples on the ground like this. Some nice chalcopyrite in there. Okay, we have some mineral here. Pyrite, chalcopyrite in there. So some nice samples for sure. I want to see what's in this, so we'll post a save by one of these. So obviously there's some kind of deposit in this quarry, or used to be. Maybe it's all blasted out and laying on the ground now. Anyway, we're going to move on and keep going down the creek. But you're going to have to stay tuned for next video. See you guys.